Thank you for telling me that you autosave, game. It's not like I already know that, having 100-something% of the game multiple times. Anyway. Ugh. So here we are in Super Undead Zone. I don't know why this rock is here. It's not like I can't jump over it. I guess it's to remind you that you can slide, in case you forgot. And then this is to require you to slide right here. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the third to last zone of the game. It's about one of my favorites, really. You have these nice aesthetics going on. Really dark kind of feel. We'll have a storm happening a little bit later. It'll be great. This is the point where Fidget has force lightning and everything can just get destroyed by it. We have lots of undead enemies to fight. Yep. I figure I can mess around for a moment longer. See if someone might decide to watch. No, I don't have that. Whatever that is, I need more of them. That too. Alright, well, I don't see much reason to just stand around doing nothing for longer than 3 minutes. So, here we get introduced to one of the tougher enemies of the whole game. Whatever that is. I really don't know how to describe that.
We've come this far together and you're surprised?
But it has evil knife hands! Evil knife hands!
I wouldn't describe those as knives. But yeah, this thing does a lot of damage if you let it. That's why I'm not gonna let it. Oh dear. There we go. The real trouble is when those start showing up alongside all the other enemies, including the ones that explode in your face. But yeah. Cool introduction to a new enemy type. Give me that chicken. Ooh, 3 keys. Very nice. And this is also the way back to where I came from before fighting the evil knife hands. Seems like I missed an enemy there somehow. Oops. There we go. That's my first time making a mistake while trying to do that. And hey, this treasure chest gave me back a key at the end. I'm pretty sure there are more keys in the game than there are chests, precisely because some chests give you back a key when you use them. I could be wrong. I mean, there are more keys than chests, but I mean more keys than locks, specifically, because obviously there have to be at least as many keys as there are locks, or else the game, 100% of the game, wouldn't be very feasible. Or however, whatever the percentage is where you've got everything for real this time. Since this goes above 100% for some reason. I think the extra percentage is the cameo crates, but I could be wrong. This is definitely the advisable way to get rid of a Lost Nest. Swing your sword at a whole bunch. I would say that bombs might be a better option if you can find them. Hey, because I had the blue resonance gem from whenever I got that, I can open this chest and get a flesh sheath blueprint. Flesh sheath. Yep. I'll need to find a shop before I can really use that blueprint. Oh hey, I found a bomb enemy. And another one. Oh, that guy survived being exploded. Weird. Like, he just barely survived a bomb explosion. Oh man, another guy. Lots of these guys around. Make yourselves useful, explosives. Notice the mass graves behind me, in the background there. Nice coffins and bones. The thing is, don't those look kind of like maybe human bones, even though there are no humans in this game? I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know, that does look kind of like a muzzle back there. Well, whatever. Vines! We still can't climb those. Anyway, this is the hub, so of course we meet a friendly person here.
Oh, it's you again. We met outside Aurora, remember? Old Cora, they called me. I think it was crazy, old Cora, actually.
Yes,
Good
I remember
Fidget.
you now.
Be really,
What are you
really
doing all the way out
friendly.
here? These meadows are dangerous.
Bah! I've known these meadows since I was young. There's not a creature here that could harm me. I'm sensing some delusions of grandeur here.
There is something odd about this part of the meadow. Almost as if the creatures are avoiding it.
If that's the case, then you should be safe if you stay here, Cora.
Well, that's impossible, my dear. I'm not here to sightsee. I have a task to complete, and I will not be leaving until it is done. Crazy!
You really shouldn't be wandering around here. What is it you need to do? Maybe I can help.
Oh, I couldn't dare impose. It's a dangerous path, and you've done so much for Aurora. I'd hate to ask more of you.
No, it's all right. We're searching for the lord of this estate. I've been told he can help me. Perhaps while we're searching for him, we can find whatever it is you're looking for?
Really, then? Well, then our goals are aligned, my dear boy. If you do truly
I really
wish to
question
speak
the
with the
first
owner
use
this
of then
estate,
there.
then you will need to help me.
What is it you need?
There are 4 mansions in these meadows. Within each mansion is an item of great personal importance to me and my, well, the master of the estate.
Gee, I wonder
Take
if
the string
she's
resonance
if
gem,
she's
my
the
dear.
master's
You can
wife.
use it to travel around these meadows much quicker than I ever could.
Just are you still not too comfortable being an old lady here in the middle of nowhere?
Well,
Neither am
I'm
I,
not
Fidget,
comfortable
but
being
she
covered
seems to
in
know what she's doing.
fleas or whatever.
Yeah, but
Look at all the bugs there.
Is that it, Cora? 4 items, 4 mansions? Honestly, sounds pretty simple if you ask me.
For all our sakes, my boy, I hope you're right.
What's that mean? Why'd you have to say it like that?
There's just a swarm of bugs right here following me. Anyway. So this area is nice and branchy. Oh, here's the shop. Hello, shop guy.
I've noticed the waters in the valley have resumed flowing. It would be ignorant of me to believe you didn't have a part in that.
What makes you say that?
The waters did not resume flowing of their own accord, of that I am certain.
Yes, well, we did what needed to be done.
As must we all, my friend. What did you find down there, if you don't mind my asking?
A powerful creature who was misled by her own rage. Fortunately, we were able to knock some sense into her.
And for that, this world is grateful. Take care, my friend.
Anyway. I need to sell some new materials. We've got whatever this is, one of these, some of those, and one of these. Ectoplasm. Yep.
Your transact. Watch your...
One of these. This one. What is that? It's possible I would need to go back to be able to get one of those. Oh well. Anyway, now I've sold my new items. That's good. So, one of these ways contains an upgrade that you need in order to go one of the other ways, if not 2 of the other ways. I'm just gonna go whichever way the game will let me and see what happens. Wind. Oh no, that one's in a wall. There we go. Treasure. Coward's Pendant. 2 region, 0.5 attack, 20 luck. Not very good, really. I don't really want to have my attack, is all. Oh, there's keys over there. Should go get them. I just glitched in there for a second. Okay. Good. 2 more keys. So, why is the maggots dropping ectoplasm? It's a little weird. I expect them to just drop the larva. Again, this is definitely what you should do if you have some kind of wasp problem. Is start hitting the extremely resilient hive repeatedly with your sword. It'll totally go well. almost forgot. This place has undead. I mean, this place has a ghost guy. Mr. Ghost Guy likes to teleport and be really annoying. But, he's still susceptible to magic, as he summons dozens of undead. Yo, explode, please. Whoops. Not me, I wanted that guy to explode so he would, stop being a problem. Yeah, I totally forgot there were those ghost guys necromancer guys? Whatever, who make more undead appear. Let's get more fidget. Maybe I'll go for attack afterward. Oh good, I got Champong. I don't know what Champong is, but I got some. Huh, looks like I need a bomb over here. Okay. Wonder what I'm being shown. Apart from yet another... Oh hey, bombs. Good. Alright, so there's a windy passage right here that will take the bombs up this way. Then, in theory, I should be able to carry them over to where I need them. Boom. Oh, there's shops here. Oh, I guess this is the way forward? Huh. Lost soul. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell the ethereal remains of a sentient being to this guy. I'm sure that's perfectly fine with whoever this used to be.
Your transit.
Alright, so back where the bombs were, which was down here. Need to get one of them to come to the right with me. And another treasure chest. I got a detective's overcoat, which is objectively better than the armor I had before. Falana holds many mysteries. Look better solving them with this fashionable coat. Ah, flavor text. Boom. Moving on. Here is the way to the first mansion. And we get to find out what's not so simple about the mansions. But first I'm going to see what's over to the left. More vines. Anyway. Bardell Mansion. Yeah, this place is definitely not creepy at all. Servant's note. He took breakfast in his office today. I think he'd been there all night. Our guest left this morning as well. Looked like some kind of officer, maybe a general? What would the king's army want with Master Kane? That guy looks friendly.
What is that thing?
Dust. That being exists in a place that I cannot reach. Run!
Okay, yeah, so welcome to the auto-scroll part of the game. Sort of. Whoops. He doesn't actually kill you if he reaches you, he just sort of swipes at you ineffectually, but obviously you don't want him doing that, really. Whoops. Whoops. Alright. Thankfully there's a staircase right here. Yeah, if this is your first time playing the game, this can be really tense and terrifying, especially with the sudden stinger of music and just how this guy looks and everything. But he's really not that hard to avoid getting hit by.
Is it gone?
I think so. Is that who Cora was talking about?
Well, this Cora woman better start explaining herself. I can't take any more of this.
Anyway, we found old painting. Yep, a very old painting of a newlywed couple. They're smiling happily. And I get iron grip, which finally lets me climb vines. Oops. There we go. Now that the ghost is gone from the mansion, because he is, there are just bugs. The bugs were magically not present when the ghost was, because I guess they thought that would be too much trouble to deal with. I don't think I would have had too much trouble killing the bugs and ghosts at the same time. Well, not killing the ghost, you know what I mean. Here we are. Gotta get my requisite number of wall chickens. I'm at 49 so far. And there's a key here. Very nice. I don't know if that's really worth it. The delay before you fall down is a bit long. There's a skull on this piece of furniture here. Just casually placed there. Yes, I know I can drop through platforms. You told me this ages ago, game. I guess some people must have forgotten during testing that you could do that. And been really confused about how to progress at this point. Yes, I know, thank you. It is weird that I can crouch through stairs, but whatever. Perfect. Now I can use the vines over here to reach a teleport. Do I want to? I also want to use the vines that are back in that room a couple of rooms ago to get to the treasure. Necromancers are surprisingly easy to just ignore. Just like, hi, goodbye. Right, here's some vines. Here's a treasure chest. Ring of Patience blueprint. I just need 2 lost souls, which I can purchase from any old shop. So let's see. 1.2 times fidget is definitely worth it. It also gives you regen. I think this is the first time I've gotten something that gives me regen. So regen is nice, but it's never really strong enough in this game to do a lot of good. Like, look how much time there is between gaining health and gaining health again. That fidget upgrade since the last time I fought a ghost have really paid off. Anyway, the big thing about fidget damage is about at this point in the game, the more advanced equipment that you find, especially like the rings and pendants, multiply fidget's damage, and I'm pretty sure the multiplications stack. So like if you have 2 rings that say times 1.2 fidget, then you have times 1.2 squared fidget. So like you saw that went from 160 something to 190 something. It only gets better from there. This is a big part of why fidget is... Well, I mean, along with just her attacks being hit everything crazy, huge combo, especially once you get lightning, this is a big part of why fidget is the actual star of the game as far as the combat is concerned. Like, what I do with Dust at this point is mostly just, you know, because he has iframes while he's doing the air throw, and less enemies target him while he's up in the air. Up, please. Thank you. Anyway, if you do avoid taking damage for a long while, you can regain some health from the regen, but like I'm getting 4 per however long it is, several seconds or so, and that's out of 1,077 health. It's not really... Gotta be careful here with the thorns. Okay. So regen is great if you want to be at full health. If you're playing a harder mode, you want to be at full health. Regen is great because it can give you full health for free. But that requires you to stand still for a substantial length of time. And there's plenty of safe places to stand still for. To do that, you know, to stand still in, but I don't know, it feels a bit like cheating to do that. And it's just sort of, you have to leave the game running for some hour or two. Hey! Just playing through Undead Zone. We found a ring, or a blueprint for a ring, that gives 1.2 times fidget and 4 regen. Anyway, we now can climb vines. We are doing a quest for Cora, the crazy woman in town, who is not in town anymore, but now here, to find 4 items from 4 mansions, and a spooky ghost is chasing us in each of the mansions. This is about where my favorite part of the game starts, because Fidget has this lightning attack. This place and the next couple places are really cool environments. Oh wow. I accidentally parried a bug. Have you ever parried a wasp? Because I haven't. In the real world. Massive augment. Oh cool, maybe I can get this one. Oh yeah, nice. So I have 2 different things that give 1.2 times fidget. That means I have 1.2 squared times fidget. And I need 20 of that, which I don't have available, and 4 of this, which I do have available, but I might pick up by accident anyway. So... okay. Oh hey, it's Knife Hands. This is one of the tougher enemies in this area. If you can keep her off balance, you're fine, but she really likes to just duck out of being attacked and start killing you. Anyway, I don't know where the treasure was that I was missing in that room, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll be going back that way anyway, probably. Or will I? There might be a teleport up ahead, actually. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can figure out what I missed here, actually. I didn't miss you. Knife Hands. Okay, Maybe it's over here. Yeah, here we go. There's... Get rid of these guys. There's some... Oh, I found a blueprint for Pendant of the Saint, which I only need one more lost soul for. So this would reduce attack but improve defense and luck, which is very good. I'm going from +4 defense to +100 defense. Wow. Or maybe? I'm not sure. Did I have this equipped before? Because that was a 60 improvement. Whatever, anyway. Oops. Leveled up in midair. Did I get it? I got it. I got the wall. Now I can go back up, across, and do this. That's at least some of what I was missing here. But I wanted to go to the upgrade screen, thank you. Alright, there must be something else here. This is the way I came in, isn't it? I want to say yes. Yeah, this is the way I came in. Huh. I don't know what else I could be missing here. Unless the map is just bugged, which is always possible. Sometimes the map doesn't update a circle to a dot correctly, but that doesn't seem to be what we're seeing here. Maybe there's something past where I found that key? No? Wow, that was intelligent. Right, it must be something around here. Maybe. Like, how do I get over there? Have I been over there? Maybe. Okay, this is where that was. Oh, you can just keep climbing this vine. Derp. The rose. Whenever I make it out to the sorrowing graveyard, whenever I make it out to the graveyard in the sorrowing meadows, I never fail to kneel before her rose-laden grave. Someday my devotion will be recognized. That is a hint for how to get into an obscure location where some kind of upgrade is, some kind of treasure is, yeah. Basically, you look for, in some area that seems graveyardish, you look for a grave that looks like it has a rose on it or something, and you just duck next to it, because when Dust ducks, it looks like he's kneeling, kinda. Like, kneeling, yep. When he ducks, he's on one knee like that, so you do that, and it teleports you to a place where a thing happens, and then you can get an item. You can get, I think, one of the cameo crates is there. Say hello to Mr. Necromancer Ghost Guy. He likes to teleport away from physical attacks, but he is really susceptible to being lightning to death, so Not too much of a problem. Here's another guy. Thank you for summoning guys like a melee. He's worth 1,000 XP, which is nothing to sneeze at. He didn't even summon anything. Wow. That guy did not even summon anything. Love the lightning. Recommended destruction of bees, not bees, wasps. Use lightning on their nest. Works great. I don't know how you'll use lightning, but it wouldn't improve anything. Oh, can I have 20 of these now? Nope, okay. Have to wait for the shops to restock another few times, probably. Oops. The cafe. If convenient, return to the Foghorn Cafe. Something about being an unpleasant reunion. If inconvenient, go to the Foghorn Cafe anyway. I guess this is a Sherlock Holmes reference. Other than that, I don't think it's actually a hint for anything. I guess I could go up here. Oh, hey, treasure chest. Guy blow up. What kind of blueprint did I find this time? A wrong vest, which would improve luck. Which would improve, also requires lots of rotten flesh. Okay. Assembled from some rather awful things, not the best choice for social functions, but provides good defense. Yep. I think I need double jump to get over there, actually. To get to that key, I need to be able to double jump. Where, like, you'll... I think the idea is to hop off of here and then double jump your way up to those vines, and then you can get the key and everything else that way. So I'll get that later. If at all. I don't really plan on getting 100%, of course, which 100% in this game means you pick up every single treasure key, note, treasure chest, and cameo crate. I think I might get all the quests, but anyway, being that I won't get 100%, I might still... Oops. I might still at least try to complete the quests and do a little bit of cleanup here and there. Ooh, the Wicked. That's a nice augment. Can I get it? I think I can. Oh, now I have to wait for another lost soul to be in stock. Shame. Here's another servant's note. There was a terrible din coming from the neighbor's estate this morning. When I looked out the high window to see what was amiss, I saw that same officer out there. His soldiers were dragging our neighbors away, yelling something about Moonblood sympathizers. When I told Master Kane, he offered me an extra week of pay to never talk of it again. So, something happened with Master Kane, is what we're learning here. Oh yeah, here's Ghostface. He's the closest thing this game has to an auto-scroller, but he's kind of a pushover as far as being able to dodge him. So unlike a regular auto-scroller, he doesn't instantly kill you when you fail. He just sort of swipes at you, and he can do a lot of damage, but he's not that hard to dodge. I'm gonna see if I can nail this platforming. Okay. The music and the visual effects are nice for Mr. Ghostface, though. He even carries himself on through to the next screen. That's remarkable because he didn't the first time, but whatever. Well, Dust isn't in much of a hurry, he just keeps walking. Speaking of walking, here's a walking cane. Oh, and there's a key up there, which I can't get without double jump. At least I'm pretty sure you can't. So I have to come all the way back in here if I want this key again. I think this key exists to troll people who are after 100%. That's the only reason I could imagine for putting a key there. Oh, you want 100%? You gotta come back with double jump. Right here, all the way to the interior of this one-way passage zone. Man, that was easy. Oops. There we go. Here's another ghost. Necromancer. Master Ring of the Artisan. It's better than The Apprentice, but it's also more costly. But all I need for it is more paper. Looks like I need 8 paper for this. Yeah. Let's equip this. This is nice. Alright, 1.2 times XP. Oh, it's one of these. That's what that sound was. Okay. Takes care of that. Now this we couldn't do while there was a ghost chasing us because the fruit literally didn't exist while the ghost did. Pendant of the Saint, which is exactly what I already have one of, but it might be worth to sell later. Oh hey, wasn't there something I needed to make one of? Yeah, there we go. Much better. 1.5 fidget. I gained 0.3 fidget based on what I had before, compared to what I had before. Alright. I've been up here, yeah? boy. Right, so now we want to go left from here. Because we've been to the upward direction. Oh wait, I should check if I have anything to sell this guy.
I am in.
Nope,
Your train.
got nothing new here. There we go. Oh wait, I wanted to go left. Can I go left? I'm not completely sure I can. It might be that the way left from here actually requires double jump, and that's where that treasure key is, but I know that I need 3 more mansions. I need to reach 3 more mansions somehow. Okay, that didn't work so well. Let's, I don't actually have anything that cures burns. Oh well. Just eat a couple of that and hope for the best. This is how the game gets difficult. It's like, you don't take a whole lot of hits, but when you take a hit, it's very punishing on the higher difficulties. So you have to try not to get hit really hard. Anyway. $1,200 used to be worth exactly 1,000. Now it's 1,200. More fidget. Yeah, give me that XP. If you need me, I'll be in the sky. It's really unfortunate. The first mansion gives you a shortcut via teleporter to go straight back out, but this one doesn't. And I don't think any of the others do either. Could be wrong, though. I should equip something else. Maybe pretzel. $1,200. Perfect drop. Alright, so I'm not sure, but I think the rose might actually be back in this first mansion zone. I'm gonna go check. I might be wrong, actually. No, the more I think about it, the more I think that's not quite right. I'm not gonna bother. Let's progress instead, and if I don't find it, then I'll check back this way.
Please, find those items.
Okay. I guess she doesn't have anything else to say. Okay. Bit of an awkward way to put it, too. Oh no. It's Mr. Slime Pile. Too bad I'm ridiculously overstated for it now. Alright, this must be where it splits to give you two more mansions, because one's to the right and one's below. Okay. No slowing for you, it seems. Whoops. Oh, hey, cave spiders here for some reason. So I guess he just wanted to join the party. It was a bit risky to walk into that guy without much energy for dodging. That could have gone poorly if he'd felt like attacking right when my dodge failed. Down here, you. Off goes the ghost. Guess I'll go up. Oh hey, it's one of the trials. Let's check it out. Hope I don't die to it. Spikes. I like spikes. Wind is fine, not so much spikes. Oh, what the? Ah. Walk right into that one. You have to be a little bit cautious. There's always spikes. Oh, cool level. Defense is good. I'll take defense. I guess I'm supposed to teleport. I could have gotten that score thing before teleporting, but didn't notice it until after I had already done so. It's fine. I mainly care just about finishing for the sake of this. Okay, you can stop. Thank you. Finishing gave me a Master Ring of Vigilance, which I already had one of, but I can always sell it off. Anyway, that's that. Here's a ghost again. Oops. Almost rocketed myself out of the screen there. Huh. I think this is where another of the mansions is. Oh hey, it's this guy. It's Mr. Trolk from the caves. He dies in one hit now, but only if you've countered him. Only if you're countering him. And the shop's over here behind. I don't know why this area's got some cave enemies, it just sort of does. It's like, hey, you remember how to deal with these guys? I sure hope so, because I'm throwing them at you now. Anyway, time for another mansion. Semachua? Something like that. It's Mr. Ghostface. He's green and he likes to hit you. But he's not very good at hitting you. Well, this is looking less like a mansion every moment, and that was not the right way to go. We seem to have descended into the caves below the mansion instead of the mansion proper. And it's very, very dark here. Brooch. An old yet beautifully engraved brooch. And here's a teleportation, which I'm not sure where it goes. Oh, I think it just leads back to the entrance. Poof. Treasure! Oops. I still don't understand why, if I have the key, it's necessary for me to do this, but, you know. Oh, cool, I can make one of these right away. Oh, it's in the wall. I can't get that chicken. Oh, I can. It decided to move itself out of the wall. They usually don't do that. Usually once it's in the wall, an item won't leave the wall very easily at all. Anyway. Very nice. These wasps are in the way. There we go. Oops. Gotta clear all the enemies before I can get the bomb to where I need it. Three more keys. And Servant's Note 3. The other three estates in the meadow have been emptied. Whether Master Kane and that general had anything to do with it, I'll never know. The master hardly even comes out of his office anymore. Sometimes I think I can hear him crying, other times I hear a mad shouting, things being smashed and knocked over, but he never lets me in. What's happening in this house? Gee, I wonder. Okay. trope. Goodbye. Didn't even have to dodge at that guy. Just keep getting hit by that spinny attack, because she is totally invincible while doing it. Seems like. Certainly doesn't get staggered anyway. Oh, I need a bomb. Conveniently, there's one right here. Oh. And the reason for doing all that was because this bomb has such a short timer that you want one with a longer timer to get over here to blow this one up. At least I'm pretty sure that's why we did all that. The short timer might have reached that first one, but I don't think it would have reached that second wall, so... Get down here, please. There we go. Hooray, bomb puzzles. Oh, I need a bomb up here, I see. And there's something else there, but I'm pretty sure it requires an item I don't have yet. I could be wrong, but that's my vague memory of the situation anyway. Let's just get out of that explosion here. Oh, a key down here. I could swear there was some point in the distant past when I was playing this game and I managed to actually throw one of the Necromancer ghost guys. Like he was busy summoning something, so he wasn't able to just teleport dodge like he always does. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe that never actually happened. I wouldn't discount the possibility anyway. Why is there no escape? I guess there was an enemy down there. Okay. Hey look, I found the way out of this area. The eastern exit, to be particular. Ta-da! I can leave the soaring meadow now. But there's no reason to, because I've still got stuff to do here. Okay, I thought there might not be floor below me, but there was. Oh wow, that's not acceptable. Oh well. Died to a spider in the area after when the spiders are really actually relevant. Let's not get burned. Let's not die to this spider this time, or the other spider. I think it was the second spider I died to. Well, I can sit here, but it doesn't actually do me much good. Check out that total damage. 22,000 something. Bunch of Choldabagi. Chaldabagi? Again, I don't really know what that is. But apparently it involves putting some food things on a leaf. Oh, I got a blueprint for some kind of ring. What do I get? Ring of the Miner, which I already have one of. Okay. Jump there. Here we want to slide. last of the mansions, if I'm not mistaken. Way down in like a waterfall cave area. I really like how like there's this progression from mansions just sort of being, you know, in a normal place for a mansion to be, to one mansion that just leads into a pit, and then one that's just sunken into a pit somehow. It's pretty great. Also, I needed one of those explosives down here. Where were those explosives? I really don't remember exactly. Are they up here? Oh, here we are. Yeah, so entering this mansion means going into a cave. Manoff Mansion. And Mr. Ghostface is right here. Right here with us to let me know we're in the right place. He has such a long wind-up. There we go. Also, there's a dead end here. And there's a dead end here. And we found the fourth servant's notes. When Master Kane left his office this morning, I snuck in to clean up his mess. It's my job, after all. But then I saw his desk covered in papers, emblazoned with names. So many names. I could see the names of our neighbors, the ones who had been taken away. And then at the very bottom of the list, my own name. I think I could be in terrible danger, but The note ends abruptly. And there's a door. Also, here's the last item.
That's all of them. I'm sensing a pattern with these items, but we'll let Cora explain. Let's return to the center of the meadow.
So we found... What did we find? We found... a personal diary. A leather-bound diary worn from heavy use. Yep. Get countered. Another Master Ring of the Artisan, which I think I already have one of. Yep. Plague Oil, which is not as good as the Wicked. Nothing is as good as the Wicked right now. None of my other available options, I mean. Hello there, explodey fast guy. I like how he like slowly covers his ears as he's about to explode, as if he's going to be conscious enough to perceive his own noise. It's kind of silly. In an ultra-morbid sort of way. Oh hey, level up. I'll take defense, thank you. There we go. Oops. I was supposed to jump there, but I didn't exactly jump. Here's the exit, but isn't there still something here I don't have yet? No, okay. Just checking. Must have been that one key. Alright. There's nothing over that way. I wonder where the missing item in this area is. I got that treasure chest. Ring of Patience is pretty good. It might be smart to equip 2 of those for a boss fight to improve Fidget's attack power. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't know where it wants me to go here to... Alright, well I can't tell what it is I'm missing in this room, but I guess that's alright. Oh, one of these bombs will be running out by now. Oops. Wanted to just platform, but I didn't exactly do that, did I? Oops. I landed directly onto spikes like a dummy. And I walked into spikes like a dummy. That's how you lose 2/4 of health. Would you mind summoning something? Thank you. Goodbye. So, like, I could have sworn that the grave related to that rose node is actually just, like, somewhere in this area. But I haven't really seen it either, so... I don't know. Maybe it is back near the first back near the first mansion. It's entirely possible. This is a bit silly, but doable enough. Hi, buddy. Having fun being in the wind? There we go. Ow. Man, those guys are really not letting me go up there. They're also not really chasing me down here either. There we go. So, I think it's about time to fight the boss in this area. What the heck was that sound? What a loud noise. Far away to the right. Alright, let's see what happens when we bring all 4 items to Cora. I'm sure it will completely fix everything with no difficulties whatsoever.
Alright, Cora, I found your 4 keepsakes. Now, will you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, this painting and the ring. My goodness.
I don't
I'm
think
so
there was a
impressed.
ring.
You see, these were my
Oh, well.
husband's many long years ago, and this was my home.
You lived here? Whoa, you must have been loaded. But wait, if you lived here, why wouldn't you move all the way outside of Aurora and into that tiny shack of yours? It makes no sense.
When my husband died, the estate fell into disrepair. All the servants abandoned us in a single night. My husband, you see, was not the most pleasant of people to be around. And then, of course, there was the source of his money.
What did he do?
He was something of a war profiteer. He would give the king's general information about Moonblood sympathizers and receive money in return. Our friends, our family. Nobody was safe from his treachery.
Let me guess. That general's name was Gaius.
Why, yes. How did you know?
Just a pattern I've been noticing is all.
So wait, you're saying that demon we've been seeing is...
My husband, Cain. This rage has consumed him, and now he is trapped in this place, consuming the souls of wayward travelers to become ever more powerful. With my own life drawing to a close, I knew it was time to put things right, but I fear had you not come along, I would not have been able to find these items and free him.
So, what do we do now? You got your 4 Watsons. Is that it? Please tell me that's it.
Will these keepsakes quell his anger?
They are meant to remind him of all the good things he left behind. Rage will become regret, and that will be the time to strike.
I'm so glad you know everything, Sword.
Strike? You mean we need to fight that thing?
Yep, it's the third boss, as Mr. Ghostface is Cain.
The power of those keepsakes will weaken Cain's rage, but we must sever the demon from Cain's spiritual form. Continue attacking him and the connection should break. Then I can cast the demon back into the darkness once more. Prepare yourself, Dust.
So it occurs to me that there's kind of a weird problem with the plot here. Cora looks pretty old. Cain seems pretty old. Why are there multiple copies of those keepsakes? Anyway, so the thing is that bothers me is General Gaius looks like not necessarily young, but like he doesn't look like an old man. So, like if this if the things that the notes allude to happened over a really long period of time, and long enough that Korra is old now, I don't understand, like, how does this work? Like, how did this place have enough time to turn into a horror ruin zone if General Gaius is still young? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Also, this guy really likes warping fidget between his hands and silencing her. It's really annoying. But it doesn't really matter. He's kind of a pushover, even though he's not susceptible to being thrown like the first two bosses are. There we go. It's Cane Ghost.
His state has calmed. The rage that consumed him has been driven back into the darkness.
Korra? Korra, is that you?
I mean, maybe he was old before he started earning wealth by giving out people to Gaius, but how did this place turn into what it is over such a short period of
Terrible
time?
things. I betrayed my
How did it
friends.
become known
Turned
as the
over to
Sorrow
General
Meadow?
Gaius for money, power, my life, this mansion, everything I ever owned was bought with the
Everything?
blood of
So
those
he
I
wasn't
loved.
rich until after he
It's
started
okay,
selling
Reno.
people out,
I know.
right?
I know everything. That's why I left you. But I have come to help you set things right once again.
Didn't you say the servants left when,
Sorry,
like, you were there?
I should have
I'm so
trusted you. I
confused.
should have told you. I thought you would abandon me. I thought the one good thing I ever had would leave me to die alone.
I'm
Thought she
here
did.
now, my love, and I will never leave
Oh,
you again.
And you, robed one, you helped drive that demonic presence away. I owe you a debt of thanks that I fear can never be truly repaid.
Actually, you can repay that debt right now. You worked with General Gaius, and I aim to drive him from these lands. I was told you may know something that could help me find him.
Well, that's easy. Simply go where there are moonbloods. Their last remaining encampment.
How
is
do you know
far
that
to
if
the
you were
north.
against
If
them?
General Gaius knew where it was, he would personally lead the charge to wipe it off the map.
Do you know where this hidden camp is?
Nobody does except for the moonbloods, but no, that's impossible.
What? Why?
There was a village of Moonblood sympathizers in the mountains. I revealed their location to General Gaius. Everyone was supposed to be killed, but before I died, I remember hearing that a survivor had escaped to Aurora.
Ginger. You're talking about Ginger.
I'm afraid that's all I know. If you can find this Ginger, perhaps you will find your Moonbloods. From there, you only need wait for the General to find you.
Then we better hurry.
Won't be
Gus.
much waiting.
Ginger's already got a head start on us. But what about the barrier?
The work of the demon that imprisoned me, no doubt. With your twin souls, it likely did not want you to leave this valley before it could devour you.
Twin souls.
Souls.
Fractured twin
about?
souls.
You did not know? You possess a rare gift.
The lady
Two
described it
souls
as a
joined
broken,
as one.
fragmented mess,
Never
but I
have I
guess
seen
he
it
knows
before.
how it really is.
Ara, what does he mean?
Soon, Dust. Very soon, all of this will be explained. Come, we can discuss this later. We must hurry if we are to find Ginger and learn the location of this Moonblood camp.
In other words, I know the truth, but I'm not going to tell you.
That's all right, dearie. I've not the strength to return home. And I would rather spend my final hours catching up with my dear husband by my side. I cannot thank you enough, Dust. You've done more for us than I could possibly have asked for. I knew there was something special about you the moment I laid eyes on you.
Thanks seem a paltry thing to offer in return for the deeds you have done here today, but they are all I have to give. I do hope you are able to find your friend in time, and that General Gaius is made to pay for his crimes against this world.
Then farewell, my friends. Good luck to the two of you. in this life and the next.
Just reality check. Did we just exorcise a demon from beyond the pale?
That we did. Hopefully the two of them finally find some semblance of peace. Anyway, let's get moving. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Okay, leveled up. Let's deal with that. More fidget. Oh yeah, and the Dust intro theme song is playing. Let's see what this guy has to say, because he always has some comment about whatever boss we just beat.
So, the great traitor has finally found everlasting peace.
The great traitor? You're talking about Cain?
My kind does not utter his name. His actions ended many innocent lives, and while his spirit may be absolved now, we remember only his life and the tragedy it wrought.
He seemed truly remorseful for his actions.
Perhaps he was. Perhaps we were to accept his remorse. This would not bring my family back. Let us not dwell on his wicked actions any more than we must.
Very well.
Okay then. Yeah, anyway.
Your trans...
He didn't seem too happy with the results, but I think it's fine. Anyway, beating that boss seems like a good place to stop. Next time, we'll go to the snowy mountains and go running after Ginger, I guess. Basically, we're going to have the ice level. Sort of. I think there isn't really that much in the way of ice physics, though. Anyway, farewell for now. Thank you for watching, though I don't know that anyone is. I suppose if you're watching it... Oh, it throws a fit if I don't have it in focus. Anyway, I suppose the same is true if you're watching this later. Anyway, farewell for now. Oops, I hit the mic.